Thank you very much, Jay. Happy to have a spot here. This is my first time here. My name is Lwam. It's an unusual name. It's an Eritrean Ethiopian name, but I was born here. I recently decided I needed to reconnect with my Eritrean Ethiopian roots. So I looked up the meaning of my name on urbandictionary.com. It is the worst. Because according to that website, my name, Lwam, first definition, the hair in a man's armpits. Often dark and excessive. But it gets better. Second definition, now you should know how to spell my name. I don't know if any of you will be able to see this, but my name is, you probably can't see this, it's L-W-A-M. L-W-A-M. Second definition of my name is an acronym. Loser with a microphone. So I'm changing my name. Changing my name. It is the worst website. I agree with you completely. My parents gave me the name. My parents are in Alberta. I love them because they're in Alberta. If they were here, I wouldn't love them so much. No, I'm just kidding. And my father, he was very strict. And he said to me, when I was like 16, he sat me down and he said, Lwam, you cannot have a girlfriend until you finish university. That's what he said to me. And that was a problem because I love women, right? But I also respect my father, so I had no choice. Until I finished university, I buckled down, I studied hard, and I only dated men. Because I respect my father. He was always wondering why I was hanging around that one guy, you know? Just told him he was my friend, but whatever. Actually, I am single. I do love women. A beautiful woman broke up with me like 4 months ago. My heart was broken, you know? And I said to her, baby, how can you just throw away our relationship? We've been together for so long. Can you just do one thing for me? She's like, yeah. I'm like, well, could you just write me a reference letter? You know, so I can give it to the next person? And why didn't you give me reasonable notice that you were going to break up with me? Like 6 weeks, like tell me, so I have 6 weeks to find an alternate. Anyways, I actually do have an imaginary girlfriend right now. Yeah, she's hot. She's hot. You're not with her too. She's not cheating on you. Okay. But she gets jealous around real women. You know? Every time I talk to a real woman, she's like, I saw the way you looked at that real woman. And I keep having to reassure her, like, baby, you have nothing to worry about. These real women can't compare to you. You can fly. Your skin glows in the dark. Yeah. She is insecure. So I'm from Alberta, which is why I talk like a cowboy. And I was, you know, usually the only black kid in school. I played hockey, and I could tell the other players weren't used to seeing a little black kid on the ice because they thought I was the hockey puck. Not pleasant. I used to have hair. I had like a high top, you know, like Fresh Prince. Kid and play. That's all I know about hip hop, by the way. So I had a black box. Like if I went down in a plane crash, it would record what went wrong. And then I had 3 lines shaped into the side of it, you know? So if you opened up my hair, you would have found a pair of Adidas. Nice. And, you know, just walking around, and, you know, I was the only black kid in school. And so I had this great haircut, only black kid in school, I was the coolest kid. One day, a lovely black woman, female, came to my school. And immediately, all of my white friends, they were like, Lwam! Lwam! There's a black girl in our school! You should date her! And it was then that I realized that I was, to my white friends, an endangered species. And they wanted me to mate with the black, to preserve the black population. It was beautiful. You know? It was kind of hard to mate with her when all my friends were watching. You know? Very awkward. So that's that, you know, just to change the subject, do you know we have a senator in Canada, he's 69 years old, he is married to a 23-year-old woman. He's 3 times her age, right? I'm 30 years old, that's like me dating a 10-year-old, right? In absolute terms, he's 46 years old, 46 years older than she is. So imagine, it's like me dating a woman who is going to be born in 16 years. I can't wait till she's born. 16 years from now, I'll be walking in the hospital maternity ward, checking out the newborn babies. And then I will see the one. 8 pounds, 5 ounces. I can't wait till she's born. That's what it's like for a 69-year-old to date a 23-year-old. That's crazy. So anyways, recently I was at a party, and I was with my white friend, and I'm the only black person that my white friend knows. Another black person comes to the party, and my white friend gets very excited. He wants me to talk to the other black person, because then he will know 2 black people. So, you know, I go up to the other black person. I want to prove to my white friend that black people were like everyone else. We're all individuals, we're all different, right? So I introduce myself to the other black person, like, hi, my name is Lwam. And the other person's like, oh my God, are you Eritrean? And I'm like, yeah. Are you Eritrean? He's like, yeah. Salam, kamen laka. I'm like, kamen laka. Zahawi, kamen laka, marhaba. He's like, marhaba, kamas marhaba. I'm like, uwe, marhaba. So now my white friend thinks that all black people speak the same African language. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I'm lucky I haven't experienced much racism in my life. One exception was, you know, I was sitting around the table with my family, and my sister, who was 2 years old at the time, decided to rank everyone in my family according to how light and dark their skin was. Now, everyone in my family is black. I have the darkest skin in my family. And she goes around the table. She's like, Dad, you're white. Mom, you're white. Well, Tana, that's my other sister, you're white. Lwam, you're black. She's 2 years old. I'm like, what? Where do you get this kind of white supremacist stuff? We're all black in this family. I just have darker skin. She's like, no, you're black, you're different. And then she stopped inviting me to her tea parties. It was the cutest racism I've ever experienced. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Yeah!